like I said, let's look at structures and then we will implement something similar to what we've done here with the maximums and the minimums and the sorting of it. Okay? All right, so we go back to our. You can leave that open, it just create a new. Okay. So like I said, we will do something like following um, a structure uh, that consists of a name, that will be an integer and an age. Okay. Rather, let's look at. Sorry, that should be. Right? Okay. I'm not connected to the internet now, so I'll walk it. And I'll just post it for them. Okay. No, I'll just give it to me first and I'll. Alright, so let's put up a list box here. The list box. And we put up a label here. This will be our results. Label. Pause. Then we will have buttons. We will call this button in. You say over the elders. Elders. You say elders or elders? Elders. Elders. Sorry. Yes. Youngest. Huh? Yes. Right. And then here we will have a little combo box. You know, the box. Oops, there's just a box there. And then in the box we will have radio buttons. Radio button there. Another radio button there. This radio button will be short and this will be short high. Right. Now main side in our okay, you can go to form load. Before we go to form load, we will then define our structure. So the structure, um, so we call this okay, and then with name as 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 teacher, okay, right? And we will define our name, sorry, um, right, as this, okay, right. Now we've got five here, okay, so okay, let's like that. So in our form loop, you can have we'll do the following, correct? Dot name equal to gospel next page equal to self name equal to course, you can you can produce, or rather you can have a text boxes on your label on your screen where you basically type in around this, so predefining all of this. Type it equal to alright, Owen is 2 years older than you. Two, okay, easy. Okay, so I'll just do the adding to the list box at the same time. Dot add, and then we will add that quick 0 dot name and place and quick 0 dot name. Therefore, add that one to the list. We will do the same for the other ones. Okay? Add that one. One, two, three, four, five. That is one, two, three, one. Three, four, four. Okay. Let's see if this is going to work. Okay. So Roscoe, Owen, Zinzi, Kevin, Biwe. All are added, and it all comes from the stock array which we've built up like that. Okay. Now let's just close this. Go back to the slightly bigger. Okay. Right, so we will do functions for oldest, youngest. Then we will, yeah. Here we can do the functions, okay? We can basically call functions for the stored orders. Okay? But yeah, basically the same in the maximum. So you have max equals as integer. That will be 0. No. 4 I integer equals 0 to 5 to 4. Step 1. Okay. If now we getting the oldest, okay? So we're comparing the ages. Okay? So if rec time dot age is greater than max, then max. Okay, now who's the oldest? You must actually display who the oldest is. Hmm? The eldest one. Who is the eldest? Not what is the eldest age. Okay? So let's just change this to call it max index. I'll store the index where the maximum is at. Okay. Index. So if rec index is that max, no. Okay. Um, this is integer 0. So we will say the max index is equal to I. Okay. Okay. And once we get the max index, we can then display. We will say LBL. What do we call that label? Yeah. Now result. So we'll display LBL result dot x equal to now. Right? So this is rec index dot n page equals rec max index dot page. Okay. So we store the maximum index there. Okay? Let's see, this is gonna work. Right, so Roscoe the other day, so it should display Kevin as being the oldest age of 19. See this work? Oldest is here. No, it's not right. Hmm. Why is it not right? Hmm. Okay, plus 1. Okay, oldest. You must store oldest as well. You must say the oldest is equal to rec I. Yeah. Once, so in other words, yeah, we must do that. That's what we must do. 7 is 19. Hmm? Okay. Right, now we do for youngest. So youngest basically is the same order, just swapping around a bit. You can all of that there. Is that? So that will be, you just make that index, youngest, youngest, youngest is 50, index, youngest, this, alright, and this will be less than, that will be less than, then we will say youngest is index, alright, the oldest is Kevin, and the youngest is Zenzi. Oldest, youngest, oldest, okay? Right, now we go to the sorting by order. Okay. Now for the sort order, we will include a function here. So that will be public. What do we say? Public function sort by name, and then sort by name. It's public function. Okay, we don't have to put in anything there. Sort doesn't return a value. Oh, now let's just put it as sub there. Sort by name. Sort by clear that. Yeah, as nameless. Eh? O I integer 0 to 4 1 4 A as integer 0 4 minus 1. Step there also must be 1. Right? Now we sorting by name. So we check if rec A dot name is like A plus 1 name. So here we're doing a string comparison. I think to basically the same. Okay? A equals name. Okay. Also note that you get what we call aggregate assignment, where if you assign one structure to the other structure, then all the values, all the components of that structure will be assigned to the equivalent of the components on the other side. Okay? And expect 1 is okay. And temp is one element, and rec j plus 1 is also one element. Okay? Just assigning that to them. All right. So, and then after we've done the sort, we will have to clear our array and then rebuild the array basically using this. Okay? So so our list box of items here, and for I have in here 0, 4, 1. List box items add rec I dot and a dot age. Okay, that both adds or refresh clears the list box and then displays it in the particular in the order name order. Now that's only the function. Okay? So we want to say this is strict. Then we want to call the function. The function is called by name. A is undefined. I. That's I, sorry. Not this, okay. Fine. So Roscoe is, well, this is not in the order of name, so it should be, fine. So the oldest, the youngest is fine. So we sort by name. Even Owen Roscoe is. Yeah. Yeah. Now let me just try it again, run it again for you. So if you click on sort by name, yes, sort by name. Okay. Okay, name, hey, let's check this, the function. Remember that's the bubble sort. And then, so what you're doing here is the sort here, that's the sort, and this is displaying it in the list box. So the same principle as an array, but here we're only using stubs. So it's just a dot operator, that dot with a member. Okay? Okay, so you can then have the same function here. And, public uh, age by age, and then we will basically do the same here. Okay? It's sort by age, so the only thing that changes here is the age. Okay? That's all that changes here. And of course, when you press the sort by age, we'll then call the age. That. Sort by name, sort by age. Mhm. Sort by name, KORVZ. Element O, sorry, K element O, P to R is the V, X, Y, Z. Of course, 8, 11, 12, 14, 17, 19. Yeah. What it does here, it, it, okay, with string evaluations, it first checks the first character, right? If two of them are the same, then it goes on to the next one, right? Compares the next one. Yeah. So let's see, let's change Roscoe or someone to, let's change this, let's, let's make that Roger, okay? RO and ROS and ROG, okay? Okay, so Roscoe, Roger, short by name, Roger, G comes before S, okay? That's how string comparisons work. String comparison compares this, each string, okay? So, it doesn't compare the length, you know? In other words, the number of characters. So you could have a name like, let's say, Ross and Roger, okay? Ross is shorter than Roger, but Roger will obviously be the first.